midshipmen. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Home of some of the most iconic college football games in history. Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland has seen so many games between Navy, Army, Air Force. This is a beautiful space and a very unique campus in Annapolis, Maryland. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Navy midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Back to throw, it's Hartman. Back's got it on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Pulls it. The keeper on the option. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try the jet sweep here. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The Mean Green offense takes over, and they'll go to work for the first time. And for the first time in this one, here's Jaheim White. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds. You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Rush right in his face, and down he goes.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covered in downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on 4th down.
Trying to get the corner. Pulls it again on the option. Steamrolls his way ahead. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has his defense's head spinning with the option. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a crease. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Off-play action. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. He'll do it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Long way to go on second down. Hand off Robinson running left. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
Blue 22, blue 22. Ready, go.
To throw, it's Hartman. Out wide right, it's Robinson. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Had to force that one.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Straight ahead, it's White. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall.
Makes a grab and room to run. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's White. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They can still pick up a first down without the touchdown, 2nd and inches from the 2. Swapped immediately.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
On 4th, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the return, it's Robinson. And the tackle is made on the return, but a penalty flag has flown, and I think they may be backing it up a bit. Right on the heels of that touchdown, they give up some good field position with that face mask penalty costing them 15 yards. Hits inside, it's Bryant. They put the brakes on him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. 2nd and long here. Looking to throw, it's Hartman. Out wide left, it's Cruz. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. He wants to take the top off. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. There he goes. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And the extra point splits the uprights. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Rashad Downs going up top. Throws for the tight end. Right side, it's Clemens. He'll work his way down to the 28. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. North Texas, after that big play through the air, back to work. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Left side is Clemens. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rolls right. Touchdown, North Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From deep, it's Smith. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports desk. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the number 15 team, the Texas Longhorns.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, catching up with the North Texas head coach coming out of the locker room. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Running inside. It's White. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it back to him. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for room. It's White. He's got enough. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Sends it back in motion. Drops back on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clemens. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Martin. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Trying to run, it's White. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Mean Green. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Midshipmen will get things going here on offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Out wide left, it's Robinson. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Run it with the fullback. Down he goes. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. To the air, it's Hartman. It's complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quarterback keep. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. Navy will have to punt it away. Trying to make one miss. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, it's White. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Caught, it's Clemens. He stopped.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And they swarm him under. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. They're going to go to the air on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Mean Green move the chains with the passing game. Let's see what they do on first down. Quick give. It's White. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. North Texas could see if they can get a chunk play here on second and inches. Finding some room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, North Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. And send the tight end in motion. Fullback's got it. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Hartman. On target. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Wide open spaces. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, midshipman.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football. Try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, fourth quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Navy quick to the line. Wants to go up top on second down. Look out! He's sacked. This defense all over him. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Got to make the play on 4th. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th.
That makes the score North Texas 35, Navy 17.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that.
Makes the catch, and he's free. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Navy just hit him with the pass. Let's see what they do here.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it at the 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be brought down, and he has them set up with a 1st and goal as we've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield, it's Hartman. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Navy! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. Left side is Clemens. That'll be a 1st down, and the last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, North Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth.
North Texas, 42. Navy, 24.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Back to throw, it's Hartman. Oh, pressure's coming.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Rush is on. Here's a throw downfield late. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. Fresh center downs going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And they fail to hook up on third down. And the field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. First and 10 from the 44. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. To the air, it's Hartman. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. After the stumble earlier this year,